Hello there. My name is Luis Montalvo. I am a real estate professional. Yes, I've been serving the community since 2007, helping buyers become first-time home buyers and sellers become first-time sellers. I've been helping a lot of people, and I'm going to start this video with a story. Several weeks ago, I had an open house. Yes, an open house. And we had a set of 52 families, individuals, couples, pass through the house and looking at the property. And in the fourth day, I had two offers. Two offers. That's great. And my question, perhaps you can help me understand this, is what happened to the rest of the people, 50 people? That's what I'm wondering. Because a lot of them were just passing by, wondering, perhaps they didn't have nothing to do, maybe it was too hot, maybe they were just window shopping. I don't know, but maybe you can help me understand this. So I start asking questions. Do you have a real estate agent? Nope, don't have one. Do you have a lender that you're working with? Nope, not either. Okay, so why are you out there shopping if you're not ready? Seriously, if those two people were ready and they submitted an offer, all prepared, the loan was prepared, we actually closed in 17 days. Yes, 17 days because they were prepared. If you're not prepared, that means it's going to take you 30 to 45 days if you're lucky. Yes. So that's why I made this video for you. So let me share my file. And here we go. So this is the common mistakes or roadmaps of becoming a home buyer. How to overcome all of these problems. And I'm going to show you how. So the reality is this. Yes, many people want to purchase a house, but few are not truly prepared. Can we relate? Yes, I bet. Okay. So common reasons on why is because they lack financial planning. Yes. Credit challenges, limited savings, high debt, not understanding the buying process, fear of making the wrong decisions. My question to you is this. Are you financially and mentally ready to become a home buyer? Seriously, you need to ask that question to yourself. Number one, poor credit score. This is the most important. Yes, this is one of the most important things here. Lenders are looking at your credit score, your payment history, collections, bankruptcy, late payments. A strong credit profile often means better loan options for you. And that's what you want, right? You want lower interest rates. You want lower monthly payments. And a lot of people are either poor, fair, good. A lot of people are very good and excellent. Our job as professionals, for those dreamers who wants to buy a home, is to help you, to coach you, to lead you, to support you, to make a plan of action and get you from poor to fair to good. That's our job. Yes, that's why it's good for you to come and talk to us so we can help you, coach you through this difficult um, moments in your life. Seriously. And so we're here to help you understand the debt to income ratios. A lot of people, young people, they get out of high school, they're already buying their first car instead of thinking ahead. They got credit cards, they got student loans, they got personal loans. But guess what? Your debt is all the way up here when you should be right here. And our job is, again, as professionals, is to coach you, to help you to understand how to manage that. High debt reduces your buying power. You think you're strong, but in actuality, you're weak because you can't afford a mortgage. Yes. I remember about 33 years ago, driving alone on the freeway with my family, and I asked my wife at that time, I said, look at that guy. He has a phone, he has a bike. I have a house and I have a car. Then I have a phone, but I plan. Another thing that we need to coach you is the savings. You need to know where that money is going to, right? Your down payment, closing costs, home inspection, appraisals, moving expenses, emergency funds. Saving ahead of time provides more flexibility to you It gives you more power. What if you got an emergency and you need resources to basically take care of that emergency? You have them right there. Um, Employment history. This is no joke. The more consistent you are when you're employment, the better it is for you. Lenders prefer somebody with stable employment. However, if you decide to change employment during the process and you are a medical assistant, as an example, and you want to move from one location to another one, and the other employment is also medical assistant, you're okay. As long as within the same range and it's a little bit more money, you're okay. But if you're going to go from medical to being a mechanic, you're going to have to start all the way from the bottom again. Consistent income, instead of going down, you need to be going up. You can't be going every 6 months looking for another job. It's not going to work. You're not going to be able to find a home that way. Reliable work history. We just talked about that. So uh, changing jobs is no good. Okay. So here it is. You need to have a budget. We are here to coach you to develop that budget for you. Uh, Buyers show up to open houses without even speaking to the lender. That was the number one reason that I found in that open house. Instead of talking with the lender, receiving a pre-approval, knowing your monthly payment range, think about this. Yes, think about this for a second. Once you know your monthly range, you're not going to be shopping around anymore. You are going to be looking for homes that you qualify for. So if you are qualified for $800,000 homes as a real estate agent, I'm not going to put you to $1 million homes because you're not going to be able to afford. But I will look for homes that are 800 and down because that's what the lender is telling me that you are approved for. Okay. Now you can shop with confidence, just like those two buyers at the very beginning. We closed in 17 days. Yes, it was good. Waiting too long. Oh my God, people wait too long. Uh, Time is so important and it goes by so fast. And they think that the prices are going to fall. Welcome to fantasy land. Reality land is this. It's not going to fall like it did in 2010. If you're looking for good deals, yes, they are out there. Good deals. There are foreclosures. There are short sales. There are prorates. In many cases, there are homeowners that are forced to sell the properties for personal reasons. But think about this for a second. In that pond, there's a lot of fishes with a lot of money, cash. That means that they can pay for that property in cash. And you ask yourself that question. That means that you're not going to be there first to basically take opportunity of that property. So interest rates will drop. Yes, they will drop, but they don't drop like a light switch. Um, Many people don't know the history of rates, but if you go back to 1970, they were somewhere around 17%. Back in the 1980s, about 14%, 1990, 9%. In the 2000s, we're looking at 7%. Then before COVID, it was between 6 and then 4, and then COVID hit, and then it dropped to 1.9%. A lot of people took advantage. They were watching TV. They saw those wonderful commercials. They saw that 1.98%. My wife was one of them who took advantage of that. She got it. Okay. But now that we're after COVID and your interest rate at 6.35, which is still good. Okay. But if you're waiting for that interest rate to drop like it was then, keep waiting because it's not going to happen. But here it is. The perfect time is now. If you keep waiting, it's going to cost you more because the prices of the homes are going to keep going higher. One thing that you have to understand is this. You're not married to those rates. Yes, you're not married to them. You can divorce it. But if a lot of people are thinking like you are, take advantage of that because you can get there first and buy that home. And then when the interest rates drop, guess what? More people are going to come over and shop, which is going to leave you right where we started, behind the line. Okay. So take advantage of doing it now. And then when the interest rates drop, then do a refinancing. Timing. Yes. The timing of mortgages is social engineering. Seriously, it is all engineered. So think about it this way. A standard mortgage is between 15, 20, 30, 40, and I was just talking to a lender, and they said now they have 50-year mortgages. Why? Because they're trying to make the mortgage payment down, right? So this means that if you want to enjoy your retirement, we need to start working backwards. We need to start understanding how this works. So say, for example, that your goal is to pay off your mortgage by age 65. That means that if you're going to get a 30-year mortgage, when do you really need to start? Age 35, right? Because if you miss that target, that means that you're going to be paying and working yourself hard all the way past retirement until you pay it off. 67, 70, you're not going to be able to enjoy your life. So start early, work on it early, because that way you can enjoy your retirement and you don't have to worry as much. A lot of people don't understand the home buying process. It's simple. It starts with a pre-approval, finding the right home, making an offer, inspections, appraisals, loan approvals, closings. Then you get your keys, and education reduces stress. Yes, that's why I'm doing this video, to educate you, to show you the roadmap of how to make it simple for you. A lot of people have unrealistic expectations. They expect brand new homes. It does, yes, they do exist, but the majority are not brand new, right? Homes are there for 100 years, 50 years, 70 years. Yes, they're not perfect homes. And so that means that you have to have some money to repair and to remodel them, to upgrade them, right? Your dream home at a lower price, again, it's you're not the only one in the pond looking for a house. Somebody who is better prepared than you are is going to be putting more money into that property and get that offer, just like the open house. They got the offer $60,000 above asking price. Do you have that kind of money? So you have to be prepared for the right loan. That means that you have to look at your priorities and compromise as necessary. Lack of professional guidance. Okay, buying a home is a team effort. Yes, we need to have all these following people: your real estate agent, loan officers, home inspectors, escrow officer, title company. I have all this for you. I work with all these people. Just by talking to a real estate agent, we will be able to put our team together to help you get where you want to be, with the keys in your hands, right? You want to be a homeowner. So the right team will help you avoid costly mistakes. Yes. Common buyer's mistake. A lot of people, young people, they end up buying a car before they close, or they open a new credit card, or they quit their job, missing payments. Well, the financing, opening new credit cards, and missing bills are going to affect your FICO score. So if you already in the good, you're going to go to poor, right? So we don't want that, because that's going to cost you more money. And if you start missing payments, I'm sorry, it's not going to work. It's just going to hurt you. And making a large unexplained bank deposit, you have to do that. You have to season it. So you have to go back at least 6 months before, or let the lender know that your uncle, mom or dad or grandpa is going to give you $20,000 for the house. So that's the way that we deal with it. That's the way we will help you, guide you, understand how to work around and navigate through those. So how to become a home ready? Yes. We need to create plans, right? This is what we're here for: to improve your credit score, reduce your debt, build savings, get a pre-approval, work with trusted financial professionals like us, learn the buying process, and start searching financially when you prepare. So this is a successful story. A long time ago, I'd say about 33 years ago, I had a gentleman, and his credit score was 610. At that time, he was working with consumer credit counseling and very limited savings. Because he was working with consumer credit counseling, there was a bank, Chase, that came to that office and introduced what's called home ownership courses. And so the gentleman went out and took the courses, got a first-time home buyer certificate, and within 6, 7 months, he was already buying a house. Yes, that's a successful story. That was me. Okay. I can do it. You can do it. So if we work together, we can do it. And it's like I said, it's not that difficult. I've been in your shoes. So call of action. Let's work together, build a plan together. Whatever's, you know, a month from now, 6 months or a year and a half from now, we're going to be working to basically develop a plan of action. My complimentary buyer services include home buyers consultation. We'll have one-on-one guidance to help you understand the home buying process, develop a strategy, and confidently prepare you for home ownership. Credit assistance. We will review your financial readiness, identify the weakness and the strengths of your credit profile, and provide you a practical step to improve your mortgage eligibility. So first-time homebuyers education, yes, I will provide you and we will take you learn step by step about financing, inspections, negotiations, closing costs, available first-time homebuyers assistance programs, referrals. I will refer you to all my team. If you have a VA and I refer you to somebody who doesn't have it, I will put you somewhere else where that person can help you. Perhaps you and the lender don't get along, or you feel much better working with somebody else. Don't worry, I got tons of lenders that will help you. So we're here together. Please take my name and telephone number. Call me, text me, email me. My number is 408-680-6522 or 510-706-7088. Again, my name is Luis Montalvo, and thank you so much for listening. And I hope I hear from you. I hope this information has been helpful. It's just a touch of what the roadmap looks like. So it's not that difficult. I've done it many times, and I have a lot of great success. Let me help you. All right, you take care. Bye-bye.